Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. Please watch my video now. Our topic is 20 types of people you should consider cutting ties with as you get older. As you grow older, the people you surround yourself with have a significant impact on your well-being, personal growth, and happiness. While it's natural for relationships to evolve over time, there are certain types of people who may hinder your progress or drain your energy. Here's a list of 20 types of people you should consider cutting ties with as you get older, with explanations for each. 1. The chronic negative naysayer. These individuals are always focusing on the worst-case scenario and are quick to point out why things won't work. Their negativity can drain your optimism and make you doubt your potential. As you grow older, it's important to surround yourself with people who inspire and support your goals, not those who bring you down. 2. The toxic drama creator. Some people thrive on drama and chaos. They may create conflict where none exists, stir up gossip, or exaggerate problems. Constant exposure to drama can cause unnecessary stress and distract you from more meaningful pursuits. 3. The self-absorbed narcissist. Narcissists are primarily concerned with their own needs, often showing little to no empathy for others. They can be manipulative and demand constant attention, making it difficult to have a balanced, mutually fulfilling relationship. As you get older, you likely want more authentic, reciprocal connections. 4. The perpetual victim. These people are always focused on their own hardships, often without taking responsibility for their role in their situations. While it's important to show compassion, being around someone who constantly plays the victim can prevent you from moving forward and lead to feelings of frustration or guilt. 5. The energy vampire. Energy vampires are individuals who drain your energy and leave you feeling exhausted after spending time with them. They may constantly demand your time or attention without offering anything positive in return. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and energize you is essential for maintaining your mental and emotional health. 6. The chronic liar. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship. A chronic liar erodes that trust, making it difficult to have genuine connections. If someone consistently distorts the truth, manipulates situations, or tells half-truths, it's better to distance yourself from them. 7. The overly critical perfectionist. While feedback can be helpful, an overly critical person who constantly points out your flaws or sets unrealistic standards can leave you feeling inadequate. Their relentless pursuit of perfection can stifle your creativity and prevent you from taking healthy risks. 8. The envious rival. People who are constantly jealous of your success or happiness can undermine your confidence and progress. They may try to sabotage your achievements or make you feel guilty for succeeding. It's important to surround yourself with people who are supportive and genuinely happy for your successes. 9. The manipulator. Manipulative people use guilt, fear, or other tactics to control others for their own benefit. They can be charming at first but often leave you feeling confused, violated, or even ashamed. As you get older, it's important to recognize these patterns and set boundaries. 10. The victim blamer. This type of person refuses to take responsibility for their own mistakes and instead shifts the blame onto others. This can be frustrating and toxic, as they fail to acknowledge their role in any conflict or problem, making it difficult to resolve issues in a healthy way. 11. The gossip. Gossipers thrive on spreading rumors or talking behind others' backs. Not only is this a betrayal of trust, but it also promotes negativity and drama. Cutting ties with gossipers will help you maintain a more positive and trustworthy social circle. 12. The control freak. People who constantly try to control every situation or dictate how others should behave can feel suffocating. Over time, their behavior can limit your freedom and independence. You need people in your life who respect your autonomy and trust you to make your own choices. 13. The blamer. Similar to the victim blamer, this person refuses to take responsibility for their own actions. They will never admit when they're wrong and will always find a way to shift blame onto someone else. Relationships with such people often lack mutual accountability, which is crucial for growth. 14. The pessimist. Pessimists focus on the downsides of life, and their outlook can be contagious. Spending too much time with pessimistic people can affect your own mindset, preventing you from seeing opportunities or embracing an optimistic perspective. 15. The energy-demanding friend. These are the people who only reach out when they need something from you, be it emotional support, time, or resources. They rarely give back or reciprocate, leading to one-sided relationships that can be emotionally draining. 16. The materialistic person. Materialistic individuals place undue importance on wealth, status, and possessions. Their values may clash with yours, particularly if you prioritize personal growth, experiences, or relationships over material gain. Constantly being around such people can make you feel shallow or inadequate. 17. The never-changed person. These individuals resist growth and change. They are stuck in old habits, thinking, or behaviors and are often resistant to new ideas or perspectives. If you're someone who values personal development and growth, it can be frustrating to stay close to someone who is unwilling to evolve. 18. The toxic family member. Sometimes, cutting ties with family members is necessary for your mental and emotional well-being. If a family member consistently disrespects your boundaries, causes distress, or behaves abusively, it's okay to step away, even if they're family. 19. The unreliable friend. Reliability is an essential quality in any relationship. If someone frequently cancels plans, breaks promises, or isn't there when you need them, it can create feelings of resentment and disappointment. It's important to spend time with people who respect your time and commitments. 20. The passive-aggressive person. Passive-aggressive behavior is indirect and subtle, but it can be incredibly toxic. People who use passive aggression avoid direct confrontation, often leaving you confused, frustrated, or emotionally drained. Healthy relationships are built on open communication, not games or hidden resentments. As you get older, you likely prioritize healthier, more balanced relationships that foster mutual respect and growth. Cutting ties with these types of people isn't about being cruel. It's about protecting your peace and making room for relationships that align with your values, goals, and emotional needs. Certainly. Here are more types of people you might want to consider distancing yourself from as you get older, each with an explanation. 21. The chronic complainer. Chronic complainers are never satisfied with anything and find fault with almost every situation. Their constant dissatisfaction can be draining, making you feel as though no matter how hard you try, it's never good enough. This kind of negativity can cloud your own perspective on life, preventing you from appreciating the positives around you. 22. The blatant opportunist. Opportunists are only interested in relationships where they can benefit. They take advantage of your time, resources, or goodwill without ever offering anything in return. These people don't care about you as a person. They only care about what they can get from you. 23. The overly jealous friend. Jealous friends may put a strain on your relationship by constantly comparing their achievements to yours, or feeling threatened by your success. Over time, this jealousy can erode the trust and closeness of the friendship, leaving you feeling unsupported. 24. The victim of circumstance. Similar to the perpetual victim, these people believe that nothing in their life is ever their fault, and they constantly blame circumstances for their unhappiness or failures. While everyone has challenges, people who refuse to take responsibility for their actions limit their ability to grow and improve. 25. The compulsive drinker or drug user. People who consistently engage in self-destructive behaviors, such as abusing alcohol or drugs, can bring harm to themselves and others. It can be exhausting to be around individuals who are addicted or use substances to cope with life, especially if they refuse to seek help or make positive changes. 26. The overly dependable person. This person relies too heavily on you for emotional support, guidance, or decision-making. Over time, this can create an imbalanced dynamic in the relationship, with you taking on a caretaker role that can feel exhausting. It's important to maintain healthy boundaries where both parties can function independently. 27. The shallow friend. Shallow people tend to focus on superficial aspects of life, like appearance, status, or material wealth, while avoiding deeper, more meaningful conversations. They might not be interested in discussing real emotions or life struggles. As you age, you may find that you want friends who share a deeper emotional connection with you. 28. The overly competitive person. Healthy competition can be motivating, but an overly competitive person can make every interaction feel like a contest. This creates a toxic dynamic where genuine connection is replaced with rivalry. Being constantly one-upped can lead to frustration, resentment, and a lack of trust in the relationship. 29. The manipulative partner in a romantic relationship. A manipulative partner may use guilt, fear, or emotional blackmail to control your actions or decisions. This type of relationship can be emotionally abusive and deeply damaging. It's crucial to recognize manipulative behaviors early and take steps to protect your emotional and mental well-being. 30. The uninvolved parent. While parents often have their own challenges, there are some who disengage emotionally or physically from their children's lives. If you've tried to create a connection and your parent refuses to show interest or emotional involvement, it may be healthier to establish boundaries or distance yourself to avoid carrying the burden of unfulfilled expectations. 31. The constant flake. People who constantly cancel plans, never show up when they say they will, or make empty promises can wear you down over time. Consistency and reliability are essential for maintaining healthy relationships, and people who continuously fail to follow through on commitments can create unnecessary frustration. 32. The smug, know-it-all. These people believe they have all the answers, whether or not they are actually knowledgeable on the subject. They often dismiss your opinions, belittle your ideas, or make you feel inferior. Being around people who are not open to learning or collaboration can stifle your own growth. 33. The pretender. Pretenders are people who put on a false persona in order to impress others. They often act like they are someone they're not, whether it's to appear more successful, wealthy, or interesting. Over time, this facade becomes exhausting, and it's difficult to form a real connection with someone who is pretending to be someone else. 34. The always right person. People who insist that they are always right, even in the face of evidence to the contrary, can be incredibly frustrating to deal with. Their unwillingness to admit when they're wrong can create constant tension and make it difficult to have a respectful, open-minded conversation. 35. The fake supporter. These individuals claim to support you but are quick to criticize, undermine, or dismiss your achievements. They might act supportive to your face, but secretly talk behind your back or feel envious of your progress. These relationships are built on falsehoods, which can be draining and demotivating. 36. The overly religious zealot. While religion can be a source of strength and support for many, overly zealous individuals can become imposing, judgmental, or critical of others who don't share their exact beliefs. If someone's religious fervor becomes overbearing and intolerant, it can create unnecessary conflict and stress in the relationship. 37. The self-destructive person. People who consistently engage in self-destructive behaviors, mentally, emotionally, or physically, can be draining to be around, especially if they refuse to seek help or change their behavior. This can create a toxic environment, leaving you feeling helpless and overwhelmed. 38. The unrealistic dreamer. While dreaming big can be inspiring, people who are constantly chasing unrealistic, unattainable goals without putting in the necessary work can be frustrating. If someone consistently disregards reality, avoids responsibility, and expects things to just happen, it can make it hard to engage in meaningful or productive conversations with them. 39. The overly judgmental person. People who are excessively judgmental about others' lifestyles, choices, or beliefs can create a toxic atmosphere. If someone is constantly criticizing or trying to impose their values on you, it can create unnecessary tension and make it difficult to maintain a positive, supportive relationship. 40. The apathetic person. These individuals show little interest in anything beyond their own immediate concerns. They lack passion or motivation and rarely put any effort into their relationships or pursuits. Over time, being around people who lack enthusiasm or ambition can sap your own drive and zest for life. Summary. As you age, it's vital to prioritize relationships that foster personal growth, mutual respect, and support. Cutting ties with individuals who are toxic, manipulative, or constantly draining can open up space for more enriching and positive relationships that nurture your emotional and mental well-being. Healthy boundaries are key. Don't feel guilty for distancing yourself from people who no longer align with your values or who bring negativity into your life. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. God bless.